All right, good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is the live market observation, volume 43. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to the content, as you make your way on, please make sure that you follow the TeamAlliance Facebook page if you're tuning in from Facebook. If you're tuning in from YouTube, be sure to like and share the video and also subscribe to the channel. If you're tuning in from Twitter, be sure to like and share the video and also retweet. If you're not already a member of the Public TeamAlliance Facebook group, be sure to join it because it will ensure that you receive notifications when I'm going live, no matter what. Sometimes you'll get notifications from the platform that you are subscribed to, and then sometimes you don't. But when you're a member of the Facebook group, you will receive a notification no matter what. All right. So if this is your first time here, welcome, first of all. Please feel free to ask whatever questions you may have about what you're looking at. The platform that you're seeing on the screen is a trading platform that we use, which is called NADEX. NADEX is a very powerful trading platform to use because of the instruments that you can trade here. We trade specifically binary options, and even more specifically, 5-minute binary options. So these instruments recycle every 5 minutes, meaning that there is an opportunity available for you in the market whenever your market knowledge the reason I said that in particular, the reason I'm saying market knowledge, and you'll make sure that you'll like and share the video, please. Give the video a heart or a thumbs up, whatever platform you're on. Very important. It will ensure that more people get a chance to access the stream. The NADEX platform, your understanding of the market is what allows you to capitalize here. By understanding the market, you can take advantage of what you know about how the market moves, right? Now, the movement of the market is the reason that you would either be winning or losing an actual trade when you enter a trade. So if you don't understand the market's movement, you are doomed out the gate. You don't stand a chance when you trade because it's the market's movement that will be the reason that you win consistently. The same way that the way that the market moves is why people lose consistently. They don't understand the movement. So understanding the movement is the key to trading successfully. Your lack of understanding of the movement is the reason that you won't be successful. It's that simple. The binaries are the most simple instrument that you could ever trade. I mean, it's so simple, it gives people a false impression that they can come on this platform and just get busy and make money and that's it. Like, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money, trading these things. No, you're not. Because there's a problem. The problem is the market moves. Not only does it moves in, a variety of different ways within different time frames, within different time periods. We look at the 1 minute chart as an example. We're actually observing the market from the 1 minute perspective. 60 seconds. So let me zoom into these candles so you can see them a little closer. Each one of these red and blue candles represents movement. It represents movement in 60 seconds. So you see how right now, if you look, all of the candle activity that you see inside of the green box, you see how it's all in the box? Now, if you come back over here, for example, prior to this, you didn't have it all in the box. It was moving up. You had a couple of red candles in here, but for the most part, there was just movement that was going consistently in the upward direction. All the way from here, right? Just like over here, there was consistent movement going down for the most part. So you had all of this movement that's going on, movement. And then when it gets here, you start to see the candles look smaller. See how the candles look smaller in here? They're smaller candles, and what are they doing now? They're actually remaining inside of this boxed area. Now, the box represents a top and lower option, binary option. The line that is going across, these lines are called strike prices, and they represent price levels in the market that the options are based on. So all the boxes is the top strike price and the bottom strike price for where the market activity currently is. So right now, the market activity is currently concentrated where you see these candles, right where the box is. You see how all of these candles are in the box? That's because all of the market activity is in between this top and this lower strike. That's all the box represents. The top of the box represents the higher strike. The bottom of the box represents the lower strike. Strike as in strike price for the option, for the binary option. Okay. And as I mentioned, if any of you who are new had questions, please feel free to ask whatever questions you have. I do this in the beginning of these streams just to help educate and to, help people become informed about what this is that you're looking at, because For the most part, most people don't have any idea what they're looking at. It just looks like a chart. Oh, is that stock market? No, it's not the stock market. This is specifically the Forex market. Forex is the foreign exchange trillion-dollar currency market, the largest market in the world. These binaries are based on underlying foreign exchange markets. So, for example, the market I'm observing right now, the Euro USD, that's a market. Under the 5-minute binaries, you have 6 other markets available: Aussie USD, the pound USD, the dollar yen, and then you have the euro yen and the pound yen, right? So these are 7 markets in total that are available for you to trade on through the binaries, and more specifically through the 5-minute binaries, right? So regardless of which one you trade, doesn't even matter which one. Which one's the better market? Is it the Aussie? Is it the pound? I don't care which one you choose to trade. Or more specifically, I don't care which one you choose to observe, because you're really observing first, and you'll learn how to trade after you learn how to observe first. You need to learn what to look at. You need to learn what to see, because what you see will determine how much money you make. Same way that what you don't see is going to be the reason that you lose all your money. Point blank, period. The binaries are too simple of an instrument for you to not understand what it takes to win them. The instrument is simple to trade. Look, you got this line here at the top of the box. You got this line here at the bottom of the box. All you have to do is be correct about where the market ends relative to one of these lines. So if you're looking at the market, and let's say that you got 2 minutes left. So right now you see how the market is towards the bottom of the box. Now, let's just look at the movement for a moment. Right now the movement is 3, now it's 2 micropips. Now it's 1 micropip above the bottom of this box. Now I just want to look at this movement and see what this does, right? You got a minute and change left. And all I'm doing is looking. I'm just watching. So right now the market is actually underneath, because you see where it says close. You see where it's at 2.9. The strike price would be 1.630. Excuse me, 1.6930. Excuse me. So 1693. Right now it's at 1692.9. So it's 1 micropip right underneath the line, right underneath the strike, right? So we got a minute left. So let's say that you looked at this and you said, all right, let me move the box here. Now, this activity is inside the box, meaning that the market is underneath this line. I'm going to sell, and you decide to sell. Now, if you're selling, you see that the market is already under the line. You're saying, all right, I believe the market is going to stay under there. By you selling, that's what you're saying. I believe the market will stay under this line. I believe the market will remain inside of this box. And all I did was just reposition the box. I just moved it down so that you can see that now the activity of the market, or the candles, are inside the box. So if you said, I believe it's going to stay in the box, and you sold based on your belief, all you have to do is be right. Now, if the market stays in the box, you would win that trade. You sold, that's a winning trade for you, right? That's how simple the binaries are to trade. That right there just now, I just gave you an example of how you could trade. Now, did you see how the market moved? If you actually look at how the market just moved when it came underneath this line and it positioned itself here, if you look at how it moved, it actually just steadily moved lower, lower, lower. And each time it moved, it just held its position and continued to move down. That really has nothing to do with direction. It just happened to be moving down. But the way that it was moving just now had more to do with the behavior of the movement. Because the way that it was moving lower, staying. Moved again, stayed. Moved again, stayed. Moved again, stayed. Every time it moved, it remained where it went. That is what we refer to as behavior. Now, the market has different ways of doing that. Sometimes it'll do it the way that I just described and the way that you just saw. Other times it might go and move, and then instead of staying, it comes back. So it'll move, come back, move again, stay, move, stay, move, come back, come back. What I'm describing is different types of behavior that the market does. The different types of movement is what you need to learn. So instead of you trying to pick a trade, you don't focus on the trade at all. You focus on behavior first, and then the trade has to align itself with the behavior. When you see stable behavior, that is what will win a trade before you take the trade. Like, listen to the way I'm describing this, because this is the key. See, so many people, when they trade on this platform, they lose. And they're losing because they're picking trades. You're basing your decision to be in a trade on the trade setting up. And that's not how you should do it. You need to study behavior first. You need to know in advance. In other words, before you even take the trade, you should know how the movement is. Knowing how the movement is what will allow you to win the trade even before you take the trade, because you already know the outcome of the movement. Does that make sense? See? And this is what people have a difficult time with. So look, I want to talk about a couple of things. When people come into the knowledge of what we do here, it is very easy to take this knowledge and think that you can just trade. The knowledge empowers you. It makes you feel like, man, wow, I could do a lot. I could do a lot of different type of trades here, man. There's a lot of trades. This is what's in the back of your mind. See, so now you believe that because you've been exposed to the knowledge that we use, that you can now just trade and speed up the process to get in position where you want to be. Now, we know what being in position means. Some of you may not understand what that means, but it just simply means that after X amount of trades and compounding and increasing the size of each trade after you successfully have won a trade, when you keep doing that over and over again, what it does is it compounds your account. So it increases the size of your account. You continue to increase the size of your contracts and your account grows. And next thing you know, you're at a certain contract level where you're making a certain amount of money. The spreadsheet that I've laid out and the blueprint that I've created allows you within 30 trades to start from one contract and build your way up to 300 contracts. That is insane, because at the 300 contract level, one trade, you're earning about $5,000. So now what happens is when people think about that. One, they get exposed to this knowledge and they get excited. Man, this is great. Oh, I'm so excited. Man, I want to be able to do that. And the more that you become familiar with what it is that we do, the more you feel that you can actually accomplish 30 trades faster. And I'm good, like, this is going to help a lot of people because some people have like addiction. It's like they're addicted to chasing either a dream or money. This is powerful because I'm sensing this. I don't even know who this is for, but this is for somebody. You're chasing the money or you chasing the dream. So look, if your dream is, man, I want to get in position. And I want to leave my job in a few months. What you're doing is you're projecting your desire. And then now, because you projected it, your actual behavior and activity is going to force your way to try to get that now. Instead of allowing what we do to bring money and bring trades and bring the market to you. That's how you should do it, but you're not going to do it that way because you have this thing about chasing. It's like an addiction, like you're addicted to the chase. And in spite of everything that you hear me say and I talk about and, slow down, train, observe, don't trade. In spite of me saying all of that, you still do it. Like I said, I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody. It's probably for a few people. You are addicted to chasing. And this has more to do with your mindset than anything else. This is why I keep telling you it's dangerous to trade before you develop your mindset. You got to do the mindset work first because you're going to need your mindset in place when you start dealing with and interacting with the market. See, when you're addicted and when you're chasing, your perception of time is totally off. You're looking at things in terms of months. Man, in a few months, man, I'm gonna be here. I could do it in a few weeks. See, you get enticed. You'll hear me say, in one day you have 276 opportunities on the 5-minute binaries. And you hear that, you're like, man, 276. All I need is 30 trades. Now your wheels are spinning. In your mind, you're like, man, I could do that in a day. If I really concentrated, I could do that today. See? But 276 opportunities to trade doesn't mean 276 ways to win. Doesn't mean that the market is lining up where it needs to in order for a trade to be in place. Doesn't mean that the market is moving stable. Out of all 276 opportunities in a day, how's the market moving? See, this is the question that you need to ask. Don't look at that like, oh, well, man, I could do this in a day or two. You're chasing. And you become addicted to the chase. I'm telling you. Like I said, I don't know who this is for, but this is for somebody because I sense this and it's strong. I can sense somebody doing this shit. And it ain't new either. You ain't the first one. Plenty of people have come through training. And like I said, the more knowledge that you get, the more empowered you feel. The more you feel like you can do it. Oh man, I'm gonna knock these 30 trades out in a week. And then what'll happen is you get halfway there. You do 15. And then you get to 15, and then the number 16, pow. Because what you were doing was you were sliding and skating through trades 1 to 15. None of what you was doing was what you should have been doing that whole time. You just happened to win. See, these are binaries. You either win or lose. You can have a win streak, but there's a difference between a win streak and winning because you know the outcome of market movement. They are not the same thing. They're not the same. So you'll become addicted to doing some bullshit, is basically what I'm saying. And I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to do that. Because you keep in your mind justifying doing bullshit because you're chasing it. You're chasing this dream. You're chasing this thing. You're chasing the money. You're chasing 30 trades. See, you don't got to chase anything. That's why I tell you, slow it down. Next thing you know, 6 months goes by. You know how many weeks 6 months is? That's 26 weeks. 26 weeks, you almost completed the project if you did one a week. But instead of you looking at it that way, you're looking at one a day. I could do one trade a day. Well, what makes you think the market is giving you one trade a day? Huh? Yesterday, today, market ain't really give shit. And I'm talking about my market, euro dollar. I've been observing, I've been watching, I've been waiting. Market ain't do shit all day. There was, at one point today, I think it was in the afternoon, around 2 o'clock. I saw a candle that was so big, I just logged out because I knew what it was. I think it must have been FOMC or some shit that was going on. And the size of this candle, the market just said, pow. And I saw that candle and I saw it was off the screen. I logged out. Listen, this is what I did. I literally logged out and I went to bed. Like I went to sleep. My son came home. He saw me in the bed. He was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I'm resting. I'll get up later." That's why I'm up now. That's why I came on here now. I didn't do coffee and charge early because I was in the bed. I was like, I ain't doing it. I'm going to sleep. Relax. Market ain't going nowhere. See? So this is the thought process that you have to have when you're dealing with the market, because otherwise you will start chasing and you will start creating these terrible habits and they're going to catch up to you. All your habits is going to do is create problems. And you don't want no problems. You don't want these problems with the market. See, addiction is not something that is because of the market. It's just like people will be addicted to something, but you're picking what you're addicted to. So it's like anything that presents opportunity or the potential for something, that's typically what people become addicted to. They're chasing that thing. It's like a gambler. Gamblers are they're chasing the rush of feeling that they're going to win. See, it's like a rush. And what people do is they take that same energy and they put that into the market. But the market is not the place for that. See, you might as well go to casino. Go to casino because that's the place for that. It's designed for that. All those games of chance. See, like when people look at the market, they look at the market like, well, the market is a game of chance too. No, it's not. The market is something that when you understand it, you can consistently extract profit from it. That's not chance. That's knowing. There's a difference. It's a game of chance for you because you don't know shit. See, when you don't know about what you're doing, yeah, it's a game of chance for you now. Absolutely. And it's really just flipping a coin because it either goes, you either going to win or lose. Ain't no in between. Win, lose. That's it. So you're more likely to lose by not knowing. By not knowing what? By not knowing what the movement in the market means. The way you win a binary is by being correct about where the market ends. So if you understand behavior, you'll know in advance where the market will end based on its behavior. Listen, based on how it's moving, you can anticipate where it's going to end. And if you can anticipate where it's going to end, then you know the outcome of the trade. That's simple. But that requires work, see? Now, the problem is you have to work to do that. You can't just log into the platform and just do it. You got to work. You have to observe. You have to be held accountable for what you're looking at. This is what I was talking about yesterday in Coffee and Charts. Y'all need to start recording everything. Full documentation of everything that you're looking at and your trades. See? Some of y'all be taking trades and you didn't record nothing. We don't know what you did. But you're busy in your account taking trades. You started the project in your own head. Oh, yeah, I started the project 12-0. If you're 12-0, I should see 12 videos. I should see all 12 of them. I ain't seen one yet. See? And all you're doing is you're stifling your own growth. You're sabotaging yourself by doing that. I'll be the first one to tell you. You will sabotage yourself by not recording and not posting in the group. Because you're not being held accountable for anything. You're just doing shit. I don't even know what you're looking at. This is why I tell you to record what you're looking at. Oh, well, what should I record? Turn the recorder on and type something. Type what you see. Look, you don't understand? Let me show you. This is how you record. Turn the fucking recorder on. Get your text box and type what you see. That's it. Type it. Market is currently not doing shit. There you go. Market is currently not doing shit. There you go. Type that. Record this and then post this in the group. That's how you record. Mark, what should I record? Record this. Market currently ain't doing shit. Why? Because you need to know. All right. See, instead of now, take this and versus, all right, let me take a look at this. Let me see what's going on. Let me zoom in. Let me see what this is looking like. Oh, look at this. This looks like it might be setting up here. Oh, look at this. Oh, look, I got pricing. Let me see what this pricing leads to. Oh, look, I don't know which way it's going. Is it going down or is it going up? All this shit right here that you're doing, you shouldn't be doing none of this. You shouldn't even have a ticket open right now. Market is hugging the strike. Market ain't ranging yet. It's not ranging yet. It's not doing anything yet. So why you got a ticket open? Tempting yourself to trade. This is what I'm saying. And you'll do this shit instead of just recording and writing in what I just wrote. Market is currently not doing shit. Clip it, post it. Then when you post that in the group, everybody in the group, yep, you're right. Absolutely. Market ain't doing shit. And you stay out of trouble. Instead of you having sitting there with a ticket open, trying to get into a trade when the market is hugging the strike price. Am I making sense? See, I know the type of shit people do. You over there looking and you applying the parameters. Unbelievable. I'm just saying, man. Like just like I said, I know that this is for somebody. I don't know for who, but it's for somebody. And you really need to stop doing this shit. More recording, more observation, more accountability. You got to be held accountable. Oh, but Mark, I don't want to post in the group. It's embarrassing. Well, just send it to me then. Mark, I don't know how to record. Ask somebody in the group how to record. Jay Carly got a whole tutorial on how to do it. How to use a free software on the online screencast. It's free. Figure it out. You think you're going to become a professional trader and you're going to make the type of money that we have access to by not doing what I'm telling you to do? Do you really think that? You don't deserve the money unless you can follow instructions. You don't deserve the income. You don't deserve to make that much money. Why you deserve to make that much money? Just because you here? No, you got to work. People wilding out here, man. They just crazy. Crazy. But you think the market owe you some shit. The market don't owe you shit. In fact, the market really don't give a shit about you at all. It doesn't care that you don't know. See? Oh, man, I didn't know. Man, I didn't know the market was going to move like that. Market doesn't give a shit that you didn't know that. You should have observed more. You should have taken the time to study behavior more. You should train more. You should record more. You should post more. Stay the hell out of the market. You busy trying to trade and get to 30. And you don't know what you're doing yet. $30 trades, you'll be in position. Do you deserve it? What happens after you do it? What if you got there by luck? Let's say for purposes of the example. Let's say you got there by luck. You got to 30 by luck. Now what? After 30, your luck is over. So now what do you rely on? If you don't have skill, what are you relying on? The only thing you're going to do is fuck up your position. You're going to fuck it all up. Because luck got you there. Skill didn't get you there. You ain't developed the skill yet. How did you develop skill? You ain't even got your mindset right. So what good is chasing 30 trades anyway? This is the point I'm making. What good is that? Let's say that you did it. Then what? After you there, then what? Now you see, so you're in position now that the objective now is to continue to win. To continue to be 1-0. But how are you going to do that when you got there by luck? See, if skill didn't get you there and luck got you there, you fucked up. I'm just saying. You messed up. All right. Let me come into the comments a little bit. Jamal said, this is kind of like taking your last breath. You need to make sure that you made the right choice while you had breath. Right. Yep. Yeah, this is what it is. People addicted to it. This is a good question. Melanie's saying, why is it harder to form good habits than it is to break bad habits? You know why? Because we stupid. Like I ain't even gonna sugarcoat it. People are just stupid. Myself included. If I told y'all some of the stuff I used to do, you'll be like, oh shit, damn. Throughout my trading career, I've broken about 6 or 7 laptops. Expensive laptops, not the ones that you can buy now for like $300 or $400. Lost money, lost trades or whatever, took the whole laptop, smashed it into pieces. Like what's that? Who does that? This type of shit I used to do all the time. 6, 7 different laptops broke, like smashed. One time I did 2 in a day. I was so frustrated I broke 2 laptops that day. Who does that? Stupid. This is what I'm saying. So like, it's in our nature to just be dumb. And you have to work at not being dumb anymore. It takes a lot of work. It's very easy for you to continue with bad habits. In order to break bad habits, it hurts. What do I mean by that? To break a bad habit will cause a lot of discomfort because you're used to doing it. See, the problem is you don't think that your bad habit is bad. You think your bad habit is good. You just think that, oh, well, I just have, I got to keep working that. I haven't figured it out yet. No, you haven't figured it out yet, and there's nothing to figure out. It's a bad habit. There's nothing to figure out. But you think that there's something to figure out, so you don't see the bad habit as bad. And that right there is why people don't work on their mindset. Because they think that what they're doing is good. They keep justifying it. Oh, well, I'm going to do it this way. I know Mark talks about the Project Freedom, but doesn't he have older spreadsheets? This type of shit I'm talking about. People have contacted me, Mark. What about the other one? You had another one that was like, 30 trades, 36 weeks or something like that. You had another spreadsheet. What about that spreadsheet? Am I doing that spreadsheet now? Do you hear me talking about that now? Or do you hear me talking about Project Freedom? Like, you see what I'm saying? So you see how people create friction? Like, why are you going back when I'm here now? I'm here now, and you are going back to where I'm not. I'm not back there anymore. I'm here now. But instead of you being here with me, because in your mind, you're like, well, nah, where you at now is a lot. It's hard. So you're trying to make what we do easy for yourself when it's not easy to begin with. And I'm not even talking about what I teach you. The most difficult part of all of this is you. When you say it's hard, what you're really saying is, I'm fucking hard-headed. That's what you're really saying. You don't want to listen and follow instructions. That's what's making it hard. I'm just saying. You said it's hard. What's hard? The process ain't hard. Oh, well, I don't know when to enter the trade. Well, I didn't tell you to enter the trade. I told you to observe. What am I telling you in all of these trainings? Even in 301, when I tell you to take the trade, I said take the trade in your head. Hold on. Did you take it in your head? Did you so before you know when to take the trade, you don't even know when to take the trade in your head yet. So how you gonna know when to take the trade? For real. You see what I'm saying? It's a process, and you have to give process time. You don't just snap your fingers and it happens. So this is what I mean about like people using their own existing mindset, and they're using that to deal with what we do. And you can't do that. Your current mindset doesn't work with what we do. This is why you have to develop the right mindset first. That shit don't work with what we doing. Your current mindset is fucked up, whether you realize it or not. You don't have no patience. You don't have any discipline. You want it now, right? You want everything to happen now. I tell you to watch 301 on repeat. You told me that you watched it 5 times. You still don't understand the protocol fully. You watched it 5 times. Don't talk to me until you watch it 500 times. $500. When you've watched it 500 times, then you got something to talk about. I watched it 10 times. Some of y'all is terrible. I watched it twice. You watched 301 twice? Why are you even commenting on anything? Why are you even like saying anything? Don't even talk about nothing. Listen. I tell you how to train. 301, you watch it, you write down your questions. Watch it again. See what questions get answered. I guarantee you all of them get answered. Every time you watch it, write more questions down that you have. Rewatch it. The questions get answered. This is why it's 301 on repeat. Why do you think I tell you that? Oh, it's too hard? All right, well, you don't deserve the income that comes with being a professional trader. We make more money here than the Senate. Here you make more money than your doctor do. Ain't nobody handing that to you. You're going to work for that. You're going to work for that. You think you're supposed to have it just because? No. That's not how it goes. You're going to put in work. You're going to work every day. Every day you're going to train. You're going to hear my voice until you just know my voice and you know what I'm going to say. That's how this works for you. You should hear me in your sleep. You should hear all type of shit when you're dreaming. Don DeMarco's and all that. You should hear that. You should hear stability. Yep. Market stable. Layers of stability. Market's not stable. Don't do shit. This is what you should hear when you sleep. We do subconscious training. How many of y'all put your earbuds in when you go to bed? Play 301. I still do that. Listen, I have earbuds in my ear at the movie theater. See, y'all ain't ready for this shit. Some of y'all are not ready to do what it takes. You got to understand what I've done. All the shit that you've heard me talk about over time is real. At the movie theater, I'm at the movies with an earbud in my ear in this one because Lulu's sitting on this side. If she on this side, I don't have the earbud in this one. I have it in this one. Watching the movie and listening to her and listening to 301 at the same time. In the movie theater. At the restaurant. It's on repeat. Why am I doing that? It's subconscious training. See, when you elevate to that level, you can't fuck up if you wanted to. You're conditioned. I'm just telling y'all how to do it, man. That's all. That's all. Mm-mm-mm. It's not hard at all. Just normalize winning. Quit settling. Exactly. On repeat. People scared to win, scared to lose, all the way shook. Market only cares about rewarding your skills. Never stop training to build your skills. Come on, man. Come on. Mm-mm-mm. You don't feel good about mastering defense mode with the market. You need more mindset. If you really want to see trades clear as day, you need to do that first. She'll reveal herself. Mindset. Can't climb to a mountain. Can't climb a mountain with a molehill mindset. Oh, this is hard. Hardest habit to break is the one that is rewarded. So if your BS gets you to a win, then can't nobody tell you nothing. Whoa. Mm-mm-mm. No, son, I'm used to sleeping with 301 in my ears. I no longer hear the air horns or the Don DeMarcos. It's like, yeah, you are like immune to it, right? That's true. That's true. Ace said it's a lot of average Joes. Yep. Taking vacation to Rec City. That's what it is, man. Jamal said, like I said earlier in the benediction, deal with you. That's it. That's it. And it's so funny to me that I'm like, do you realize that you are sabotaging yourself by doing all of the nonsense? Like that's not messing up nobody else. It's messing you up. And what's the purpose of that? It's a total waste of time and resources. You could be spending your time training instead of trying to get to 30 trades without knowing why. You don't even know why you're in a trade. Got the nerve to try to get to 30. You don't get to 30. 30 comes to you. Oh, shit. Listen, you don't get to 30 and 0. It's 1 and 0 30 times. That's how you complete the project. And then after the 30 is just 1 and 0 forever. Mm-mm. Yes. Got to bleed more than the other guys and stand correct to win the war. Very well said. David said his wife hears the air horns. He tells her to embrace the love. Listen, all these sound effects got the TA vibration in them. That's why I use them. It's something about them. See, what happens is the people that get annoyed, what is that Don DeMarco he does? All those air horns. Oh, God. It's so noisy. See, if you let that stuff annoy you, you can't deal with the market. This is hard. Listen to me. You mad at an air horn. How the hell you going to deal with the market? You get mad at them shots. You mad at Don DeMarco. How are you dealing with the market? How? I'll leave that right there. I'll leave that right there. JT, waiting prevents the loss because you're not doing nothing. The trick is the remedy. When you cook certain meals, you get to let it sit for a while before you can build on it more. I didn't catch that at first, but I understand now. The trick is the remedy. Mm-hmm. Trades looking like the milk crate challenge. Mm-mm-mm. That bottle went right in the can. What y'all know about that? This is too powerful of a skill set, too powerful of a trading platform. The training is too powerful. This is too good for you to mess up. And make no mistake about it, you'll be the one messing things up. It's not someone else. It's not, oh well, it doesn't work for me. Get that shit out of here. This works, period. It's just like people saying they don't like NADEX. You sound stupid. Like, what are you talking about? Who doesn't like getting paid their winnings on time? You get your withdrawals within 48 hours, straight to your bank account. Ain't no issues going on. Platform is regulated by all of the government agencies and all of that. Why you don't like NADEX? Maybe it's because you don't know how to trade and win consistently. I think that's why you don't like NADEX. So you find yourself losing more than you're winning. And it pisses you off. So now you don't like NADEX no more. But you're messing up the best opportunity of your lifetime. Because the profession of trading, when you trade professionally using skill, is the best profession that exists today. The best one. Literally, I'm not even exaggerating. I observed the market in the bed. I had the laptop and I have a big wide bed, right? So Lulu be on this side doing whatever she doing, and I'm over here. I got plenty of room for the laptop. The laptop is right next to me, right? And if I want a massage or whatever, I turn the massager on. Got got the bed vibrating, back massage. I'm getting a back massage. I'm watching Netflix. I'm listening to 301, and I'm watching the market at the same time on the laptop. In the bed. Just there, waiting. When I get tired, I go to bed. I close the laptop, go to sleep. Wake up in the morning, open the laptop, take a look. Nah, I don't feel like watching nothing. Go back to sleep. or go in, get it, take a shower, whatever, get ready for the day, and go get some coffee. Like I'm breaking down the routine. Majority of my time, I'm in the bed when I'm observing because I like to be relaxed and chilling. Do you realize what I'm telling you? So most trades, when I end up being in one, I'm in the bed. So literally, there are folks out there, they got to go to their corporate job every day, right? Senators got to report to wherever they got to go to their office every day. The doctors, they got to go to their office every day. The lawyer, they got to go out to their office. And I'm talking about all of these high income earning professions. They have to go out to conduct business and to do what they do. They make a lot of money, but they got to go outside. I'm in the bed. I'm in the bed. So literally from the bed can make the same, if not more money than these people make. I'm just saying. So you tell it. So like if you compare, which one would you rather do? You want to have to go outside to get it, or you want to get it from the bed? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. There was someone in the group. They were telling me that they weren't well and they were in the hospital bed, and they were training and observing and doing everything that we do from the hospital bed. Hold on. And they told me that. I'm like, yeah, that's about right. That's about right. You're in a hospital bed, still doing what we do. So even if you like you're not well, you're sick. If your fingers work, you in the bed. I've done that before. When my son was in the hospital, he was in the hospital for a week. And I literally was sleeping in the hospital with him, because he was young. And got my blanket, got my pillows or whatever. I'm comfortable. He watching his TV. I'm watching the market on the laptop. In the hospital with him. Like y'all understand where I'm going? Freedom. So literally, my son's in the hospital, not well. I can be in the hospital with him, and I can still run my business and conduct my profession from the hospital while I'm in the hospital with him, while he's recovering. I'm just saying. I'm giving y'all examples. Like, come on. You know how it be raining all day? We had a couple of days like that last week, right? Literally raining all day. I was like, I ain't leaving the house today. Like, I'm not leaving the house. I ain't going nowhere. If I want to order something, I can order. They can deliver it. I don't have to leave the house. Literally, if I wanted to, I didn't have to leave the bed. Do you see how valuable that is? That's why I'm saying, don't fuck it up. This is what you're putting yourself in position to do. Don't mess that up. Mm-hmm. Yep. No excuses. Mm-hmm. JT is stupid. Nice and tight from the bed, huh? Stupid. There you go. You got the option to not wake up at 8. That ain't slavery at all. Yeah, you know that JT is a nut. He's a nut. When he said nice and tight, he's talking about the market. But you know how he do. He playing on the words. Crazy ass. I know. I know what he be doing. I know what he be doing. I helped you out, JT. I said it. He's talking about the market. You want to see the market nice and tight when he's in the bed, yes. As do I. Yep. Oh, snap. Crazy. Crazy, man. Yeah. He's definitely better than Obama. Oh, snap. All right, so I mean, y'all get the general idea. I wanted to talk about that tonight because I feel that is important, and I feel that people are kind of doing that, and I want you to stop. Just like I said, just stop messing this up. Don't mess this up. Start recording more, posting more. Hold yourself accountable. Allow the group to hold you accountable. You're going to hold others in the group accountable, and we're going to do that together collectively. Don't be scared. Don't be embarrassed. Don't feel like it's too much pressure. Listen, if you think what I'm giving you to do is pressure, try messing with the market and see how much pressure you're going to be under. Play with this market with this market without knowing what you're doing. Play with this market without the right mindset and see if you can deal with that pressure. You ain't gonna be able to withstand that pressure. The market gonna make you quit. It's too much. It's too much. Train. Take this seriously. Give this the time that you need. Stop rushing. There's no rush to 30 trades. 30 trades is the beginning. Hold on. Wait. 30 trades is the start. That's when it starts. 1-0 forever. See, you need to be at 1-0 forever before you even complete 30 trades. And you're only going to get there, mindset, learning the process, and then executing the process because you've worked on your mindset first. That's the only way that you'll execute the process that you learn. You will not deviate from it because you worked on mindset first. That's how this works. That's what it is, man. That's what it is. Oh, man. Yo, shout out to the loonies. I got 5 on it. I like this. This is funny. From the car at Starbucks to the bed, you see the elevation and the location. Facts. Facts. Made my way from the car to the bed. Shit, let's go. Yeah, this is facts. 30 trades is the beginning. Come on now. Yep. Yes, very true. That's right. Rush to record and understand the process and execute. There you go. $30 ain't even the focus. Numbers ain't on my mind, so they finna appear in the check-ins. There you go. There you have it. All right, y'all. So I'm going back to bed. Yeah, I took a nice nap earlier, and I'm gonna continue on with that. So I will observe probably for like another hour, and then I'm going to sleep. All right. So I will see you guys probably tomorrow. Maybe I'll do coffee and charts early if I'm up, and we'll go from there. All right. All right, y'all. So y'all know what it is. Mark Fuller TeamAlliance. This is live market observation, volume 43. In the bag. All right, y'all. Peace. Dom the Monko. Dom the Monko.